The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Divisi, sure to be a key man here, a player of status and beyond reproach.
Yeah, records really do speak for themselves. From his infectious personality to his industrious nature, he's been an inspiration on and off the pitch, and he's held in the highest possible esteem.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dida herring after the ball here. Well, there's the clearance. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the pass is intercepted. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Schneider, and it's Roberto Carlos. It's a searching pass. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Schneider, and it's Yaya Toure. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Goa have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now the ball in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. He whips in across. That's a decent clearance. And that's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. That's Thuram. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Hullet. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rui Costa. Michael. And it's Maldini. Donatoni. Rui Costa. And he walks. He's having a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rui Costa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider. And he skips past his man. Roberto Carlos. Here's a shot. Closer! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Roberto Carlos. Toure gets across to intercept that. He's having a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rui Costa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lovely bit of skill. Couldn't squeeze it through. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's herring after that one. Ibrahim tries from a long way out. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Indonesia just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So we're off again.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pepe, Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi wants to run onto this. Takes the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rui Costa. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi, and it's played in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That has been cut short. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Bullet being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now that looks a decent ball. They get a throw in. Azar with the delivery. That's a lovely, neat pass. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. What a throw in. Great vision. Domi aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's forced to go back. More and more pressure on the ball here. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Goa can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any
taking
opportunity to launch that counter.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And it's Bale. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Ronaldinho! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Divisi is there, and he can get that clear. And he welcomes it in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the keeper's got it again. Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal.
Pretty robust defending.
Turan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out for a throw. Pull it. Turan. Now, can they get him away? I think we're just about done here. Could move up a gear here. Yaya Toure. Knocks it into space, and he shoots! Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Ronaldinho. That's that, the end. Indonesia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Indonesia.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho applies the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driven in. Getting up there! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos. It's a terrific effort. He will be livid with himself.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Desai does really well to win the ball there. Oh, terrible pass. Lam. Still goalless. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that is expertly dealt with. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. And claimed it back swiftly. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Zambrota. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. Messi. Can he get it through?
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Makaleli. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's going to go a long way. That's gone for a throw-in. Thuram wins the duel this time. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what's he done? Ronaldinho! Has a look and plays it forward. Strong running down that left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. And he's definitely onside. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Pirlo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution in progress.
Gets us going once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And this is Sneijder. It's Sneijder! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Just eases him off the ball. Sneijder. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
It's a goal kick. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Yaya Toure. Yamal quietly revving up. For Lahm. Makalele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And he passes it long. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Pepe. And that is out of play. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Pirlo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted. Big chance! And that's a good finish. And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution for Norway, number 19, Chobankon. Number
So
10,
changes afoot here,
Ada.
and from both sides.
Number 24.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from
Coming on
unsalvageable.
the field, number 32.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Number 21, Pekka. Number 9, Frank Lampard. Number 17, Bellingham. Substitution.
Defending was strong and firm.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave...
And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yamal, nicely aimed pass. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He is through. Oh, good effort. It's a goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Distributed tidily. That's a throw. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Cruyff. He shifted it to the flank, in towards the back stick. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Yamal, and it's been played through, and he cuts out the supply. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Vieri, looking to play him in. Marcelo gets across to intercept that. Lam. Now it's Pirlo. And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Celtic.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he? Impressive jump! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Closer. Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Celtic clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Gerrard. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. Aims beyond the defence. Zielinski. McAllister. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Zielinski in acres of space out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Bouten makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he shoots! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Divisi are already chasing the game. Oh, good climb! Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Zielinski has it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. They get a throw in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That pass has been well intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. And the through ball. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Looking for options for movement.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
McAllister. Isco. Now Nori. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Messi. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. McAllister. And it's Gerrard. Schneider. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Gerrard. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. McAllister.
There will be 1 minute at a
Zielinski.
time.
Makaleli. And it's Schneider. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Here it is. He leaps for it. And he hits the net. They have come roaring back. And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Messi. Stood up well to him there. Yaya Toure. Now it's closer. Schneider. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And a chance! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Indonesia leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's not going to trouble anybody. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Zielinski. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isco to McAllister. Spread it left. Now it's closer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's taking no chances there. No, he's not getting past him there. He's had it taken off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Schneider. Makaleli. Schneider is in a really good position out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Nice looking ball. And this is Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. Makaleli. Schneider, spread out to the left.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number
So
6,
he's plotting something before playing it in.
Number 11. Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 16. Now coming on the field. Number 14. Johan
The most
Cruyff.
accurate pass.
Number 12. Marcelo. Number 18. Gullit. Number 4.
McAllister.
Pirlo. Number 15.
That pass isn't the best.
Lilian Thuram. Substitutions
Enjoy
taking
this
place.
time. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. Marcelo. Gullit is herring after that one. Now it's Messi.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's Lewandowski!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Rizal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rizal, and he's found a way past. There's the shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Aimed at the far side.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That was good alertness. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.